What's going on, everybody? We got a new, kind of a new car pack today, but also more importantly, we got a new destination today. So we got a little full send Di Toretto created map today that we're going to be trying out in Assetto Corsa. It's a widely available map. I'm just new to it. I know it's existed for a long time, but we're gonna give it a go today for the first time. I mean, first time on live, but I've driven on it once or twice before, just to get a hang of things, see what we're working with here. And we have the Bad Drivers Club car pack too, so there's lots of cars there. This is one that I didn't get to showcase in my last live stream, so I was thinking that today we'll showcase this on the full send drift park. This is a skater park turned into a drift playground type of a scenario here. It looks really nice, looks really cool, very unique. All right, this is the free version of the full send, and it's plenty big. There's lots already here. I don't even know if there's a paid version, but if you go around the map once, you can stay on the roads on the side. But at the same time, if you want to get off the road, you have this kind of skate park type of obstacles and things that you can also go and destroy your car in. So it's pretty cool. I'm just taking a quick dry lap here right now. I think that's pretty much it. We get the whole shebang. All right, there's a little side street right here too, so you can go down here. This is where we entered from, by the way. The pits are down here. And then yeah, you can go down this route also. So there's like a parallel situation going on here with different kinds of unique challenges going through underpasses and whatnot. It's pretty cool. And then you can enter back into the skate park if you like from there, or you can keep on going. So I think it's a really exciting, you know, map. Pretty cool. Sounds really good, looks really good. Lots of color here that typically you don't get a lot of color in games like this, but here we got some cones, we got some neon lighting, we got tunnels, you know, we got some tight, like this is like a tighter little road, some uphill downhill action going on too. Lots of stuff, lots of variety. And then from here you can once again enter back into the main track if you wanted to, a little uphill. There you go. Or you could have gone straight through that side track. So really lots of options. I'm going to start drifting in a second, and this is where we enter from, right? So we got our first stop right here. So let me go ahead and just adjust some lighting, some stuff, see how things look. Oh, that looks fantastic. So some cloud, we got some cloud spread over there. We got some grays, some white. The lighting feels nice right now. And this car is the S13, I believe. Yep, it's the S13, and this is, I guess, nicknamed Cookie. So that's what we got. Here's what it looks like from the side. Really cool. I think this is one of the coolest kind of liveries in this game, especially when it comes to mods. I feel like this looks really nice, very unique, very colorful, really dope. And in the BDC car pack, this is definitely one that sticks out because of its appearance. All right, so let's go ahead and let's try to drive around a little bit. Let me see what's going on in chat also. Oh, wow. What's up, Cass? Welcome. All right, let's go ahead and give it a go. I think we're ready. Feels really nice. Ooh. Almost clean. There you go. Slow downhill. Back uphill, getting to third. Catch some speed here. There you go. Feels real nice. This is definitely like a second gear track. Can't get too speedy here because a lot of sharp corners. Staying away from the red in this round. Cleaning up a little bit of the drifting from before. Woo! We're gonna try a couple of different cars here, but right now Cookies is doing great. All right. All right. A lot of fun, guys. Gotta work on that one. And there you go. So this was our entry point. We did a couple of laps. I think we linked it up. Real nice. Feels real great. This is a lot of fun. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, we can get aggressive. This is the first time playing this track, you know, trying out the full send. As we get comfortable, we'll play around a little bit. But let's go on to the side track because I didn't drift this right here. There's a tunnel down here that feels pretty cool. We're gonna stay up top. So this is a tight, ooh, there you go, already hit the wall. Real tight. Let's hop back in here. Woo! That was some transition right there. Switching tracks. That was pretty fun. Woo. Oh. Finally messed up there, but it was fun. It was a lot of fun. Cool. Let me know what you think about this. Really fun track. I really like it. Let's go down to the skate park area of this track and see what we can do down there. I wonder, what am I gonna do down there? Yeah, like here. What am I guess I could drift around this stuff, maybe? Like a figure eight type of a situation. But it's tight. How are you supposed to drift around here? This is weird, okay. I can't do that. All right, let me go down there. What do we got in the pit? there, dude. I'm like, where's the entry to this thing? All right, so here we are. Okay. All right, gotta making me dizzy this thing. You can go in reverse. Woo! The car's great though. Wow. A lot of fun, real intense stuff. Yeah, that hill thing, man. Every time. I'm just not getting in the right position and the right speed for that hill. And that hill comes near the end of the track too, and I'm like always forgetting it. Where's that hill? Is that hill coming up now? That's the rings. I think the next loop, not this corner. I think the hill comes here somewhere. Nope, not that either. Wow, okay. This is a hill, right there. What do I gotta do? I gotta stay close to the inside. Put it in spin already. There you go. Okay, maybe a little bit better. Is that what you're supposed to do? I don't know. Let me pause right here. Woo! Man, this car is great. The S13 Cookie from the Bad Drivers Club, the BDC Cookies S14 edition is amazing. Yeah, I have the pure filter, the pure planner on right now, and things are looking pretty nice. Yeah, everything is looking pretty nice. Maybe we'll get some light up. There you go, a little bit brighter. That might change things a little bit. All right, the clouds are a little bit less visible now. We're seeing the grays a little bit more. Yeah, maybe right there. That might be the sweet spot. This mod is pretty cool. Gotta say, the mod is real nice, real nice. Let's go ahead and switch out the car, though. I think we're done with the cookies. Let's go and pick something else. Some other crazy thing from the BDC V6 car pack. Here's another one I really like. This is the Nissan 350Z. And this is the 2004 350Z from the V6 car pack for BDC. And they've got this really cool livery, like this paint job on it that looks like it's all, you know, sketched out. It's got like pencil sketch kind of quality to it, and it looks real fake, but at the same time, I think kind of looks really cool. Right, so this one obviously it looks a little less realistic, but I do feel like it's a super cool looking finish. Real nice. All right, and the inside too looks pretty dope. And what's cool about this is if I put it in reverse, you see the reverse cam show up on the screen. Look at that. See, and it works. It's actually pretty good. See, it goes back and forth. Really dope. I love that actually, but I do like this view better for drifting because I can see a lot more. So here we go. Let's try the Nissan 350Z. Oh, this feels a lot different. It's a lot looser. It's like the acceleration, the throttle, I feel like it's a little bit more sensitive with this car. Might even get into third straight up. Ah, messed that up. Yep, car does feel different. Real nice though, real nice. That jump, that was so weird. I gotta go real slow on that, I guess. Wow. This car is amazing. Where'd he go, guys? Ah, keep on messing that up. Came in too hot. Ugh. Messed up. No. Have not met Gooseus. Would like to meet Gooseus. Cool dude. I'm a fan. Man, this drift park also is just a great design. It's really a lot of fun. I love the tunnels. Love the hairpins. I love the elevation change. I love the design, the graphics. Well done. Really a lot of work got put into this, I can tell. And I'm all for it. Oh, can't even see the car behind the walls. That's dope. That's when you gotta get into that first person view. All right, hold on. Let me see. There you go. This time I didn't jump. The car stayed planted up the hill. I remember to slow down a bit. And we're back to the beginning. Woo! This thing is getting really cool angles. Man, really dope. Oh. Look at that. Back in the tunnel. I can just do this all day. So awesome. Let's go. Look at that. I think I got this map covered though. Feel like I got a good hang of it. Spoke too soon. I was trying to do a really fast one, a really fast kind of spin and release, but it's hard to do. There comes the hill again. Oh, I really thought I was gonna make it in one shot. Got too close. Woo! All right. Jump. There you go. How's that for a stunt? Add a little replay action. A little inside bong. Look, this is what happened. Replay. All right, so next up, let's go ahead and give another one a go. What's up, Alvin? What's happening? Hello. Next car from the Bad Drivers Club. Let's see which one we pick. All right, we're going with the MX-5. Tiny car. One of my favorite cars in Gravy Garage car pack. So we want to see how this one does here. And I just love how nimble and tiny this car is. It goes around. It's got great handling, great weight distribution, great balance. It's just an overall awesome and fun car to just whip around. Great acceleration, very responsive. So we're gonna give it a go. Let's see what's happening. Thanks, Cast. I appreciate that. JJ, what's going on? Welcome, welcome. All right, let's try. Woo! Already sounds pretty good. Let's give it a good show. Look at that. A lot going on with the decals and all that, but it's a game, so we'll have fun with it. It's like a little zebra pattern, but feels real nice. I'm real close, up and close right now. Let me zoom out. Oh yeah, we're gonna need third gear here. Yeah, this is so easy to kind of just start. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is the easiest car so far in this car pack that I've noticed. The easiest one to drift. Tunnel. There you go. Easy work. This thing is just making it look real easy. Alright. This is where I always mess up. Let's come from the outside. Oh no, too far, too far. No! Okay. I thought if I came wider from the outside, I would be able to get that whole corner in one shot. And every time I try to do that, it's a skill issue. But this is real nice. Force feedback is on 54 right now, and I feel like I could turn it up a little bit. The steering feels real soft, but still very responsive, and you definitely feel it. I haven't lost any of the feeling in the steering wheel. I just don't have to do a lot of work, it looks like. It's kind of just rolling on its own. I just have to manage the throttling here. This time around, we're going to go slow. Yeah, this is a really nice car. Look at this. I messed up there, but the car is great. Oh, so easy to initiate. Messing that up with this car because I'm slowing down and I need to downshift, but with the pedal shifter, it's very hard to downshift. So I'm trying to just make it go in third, but that corner is so sharp, I can't really slow down that much in third and stay in third, you know what I mean? So it's kind of like a little quirk of my setup right now. If I had a proper shifter, I could downshift, or a sequential shifter, I could probably downshift quickly and get out of there. But with the pedal, it's really hard to kind of find the right pedal to press and downshift. So that's very, very annoying. There have been many cars like that have been tuned that way, and I, you know, find it really hard to kind of work it in my current setup. So I have to change the tuning for the car to kind of make it work right for me. So you can see the example of that right now, because every time I come up this hill here, I would like to be in second. But maybe I could probably, because there's a straight tunnel here of these rings, I could probably get into second early, and then we can do this, and then we can get out of there. And after this corner, we can probably, yeah, see, on the downhill we can probably shift up back to third to get more power here, because that's a big corner. And then we got this straight too, so we can even wait for us to get to this straight before I shift back up. Alright, I think it's time to switch the car up again. This one is really nice, guys. The MX-5, super sweet, super smooth, great acceleration, great handling, easy work, easy work, easy thing to kind of just like whip around whenever you want. And then there you go. All right, let's pause there. That was the MX-5, real nice. Let's look at chat real quick. What's up, Cruz? What's up? What's up? Ingrid, what's happening? Hello. See you Tuesday. See you Tuesday. All right, what's the next thing that we're gonna get into here? I'm really feeling these BDC cars. I think they're awesome. There you go. All right, so you can't see my screen right now, but there are 19 BDC cars, you know, approximately 20. We got some BMWs here too. We'll try to hop into one of those. GRD6. We got a Mustang down here. This one I don't think I've tried a whole lot, which is the RX-7. Yeah, let's do the RX-7. Let me see if I can get a nice paint job on it. That'll be cool. The RX-7. Got the all black RX-7. We got a little funky purple right here. Maybe I'll go for that. Let me just make sure that's the right one I got. Yeah, we'll do the RX-7 here, and then we'll move on to maybe the Mustang we'll try also. All right, the Mustang and the S14. Let's see, one at a time. There's lots to try, lots of cars. Here we go. We got the RX-7. Here's what it looks like in the front. Side. Beautiful. All right, here we go. Bad Drivers Club. Ooh, sounds crazy. We haven't gone down this tunnel, so let's go down in this one. Let's stay to the top here. Oh, too fast, too fast. All right, well, we'll do a lap and then we'll come back. We'll try. We'll fix the mistakes when we come back. Right now, this is just a trial run. All right. Ooh, yeah, this is a little bit tricky. Tight, 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 tight. Ooh. We stay on the outside. And we're back in the parking garage. Okay, so that one's a tricky one. Let's see what we can do. We got to give it another go. All right, we're coming back in, Tunnel. We're coming back in. Keep my hand on my e-brake this round because I'm not trying to crash into those walls this round. This is where I messed up last time, but not this time. All right, so this thing is pretty nice. Ooh, this hill. Gosh. We made it out. Woo! Okay. Oh man, this one's definitely a little bit of a challenge. This is more challenging than the regular track. You know, the above ground track is definitely a little bit easier to handle. This one's got more abrupt kind of corners and things, especially this hill right here. You lose traction right away when you come up that hill. You definitely do a little jump, and then all of a sudden your car is losing control, and I'm gonna go this way because I'm gonna get back into the main track. That was sweet. That transition while you're drifting from the side track to the main track, that's kind of dope. I'm not gonna lie. That feels really good to accomplish because you're catching speed, you're on the turn, and you gotta do a quick transition onto the main course, the main track. That's pretty dope. Ooh, a little bit of a bump there. Touched the fence there just a little bit. Saw a few sparks. But this car is great, guys. Really, this feels a lot weightier than the MX-5 that I was driving. The MX-5 felt so light, so nimble, so quick. This feels like it's definitely a heavier car. Definitely feels, but it feels great at the same time. Yeah, definitely feels like it's not that hard to control. But obviously when I'm talking and doing all this, it's always tricky. It's always tricky to talk and drift at the same time. There you go. Alright, let's link up this track. And seriously, right? Because we haven't really, with this car, we haven't done the main track. So I'm gonna try to link up the track, try to get it right, do a full lap. Feels really great. If I'm careful, oh gosh, sweet. Oh man. Let me get back. get too excited going up this hill. I feel like I always get. I feel like I'm gonna be able to speed up quite a lot and control the car, but then it's a little too narrow, that turn, so it's you know, I'm always hitting the barriers there. Anyway, we're gonna try again. We're gonna do one lap without problem. The nice thing is everything else on this map I have down. It's only that the corner past the rings that I'm having trouble with. There you go. You can do this real nice too, no problem. All right, we're restarting. There we go. Our initial point we just crossed. I don't not get too excited right now. This is the spot where I always mess up. The rings are coming up, so I'm gonna try to manage my speed here a little bit more. There you go. Use the e-brake, get that speed down, and we got through that corner, no problem. Now we're going downhill. I'm gonna keep that speed in check. Use some left foot braking. There you go. Do a little left and right here, and then go wide a little bit, and then come. There you go. This is what I was trying to do in one shot after the hill. There you go. And I think just like that, we linked it all up now. We got it. So let's go ahead and switch out the car now. This one's a good one. Still in the third. This is a little bit slower on the acceleration than some of the other cars that we've tried so far. So I am definitely feeling that, you know, I'm going to keep this one for kind of like a second gear most of the time. Only on certain tracks I can get it into third, because that deceleration when it happens, to get it back into high throttle, it's a little bit slow to peak. So definitely feeling that. All right, we said we're going to try the Mustang next, and then maybe something else after that. There you go. Mustang on deck. See what we got. Real nice. Looks beautiful. There you go. Whew. Sounds crazy. Let's switch out the weather a little bit. Get some wind going. All right, there's a little bit more movement. That feels pretty good. Maybe we'll try some snow later on. Let me get some more light though. There you go. A little bit brighter. We're working with like a closer to noon kind of time frame right now. Very easy to get it to turn sideways. Very, very nice. Feels bigger because it is bigger than the RX-7 and the MX-5. Definitely feels like it's bigger, and I have to be a little bit more careful with the tail. There you go. Here's where I gotta watch. Oh, see that tail? Have to be careful. Yeah, you have to muscle this one through a little bit more. Definitely feeling that though. I enjoy that when the car is kind of making you work. Feels real nice. Yeah. There you go. Almost lost control there after that jump. But man, oh man. Can this thing also just slide and get out of those corners like it's nothing? Oh, that was so smooth. And we're back at the rings. Look at that. Finally a smooth exit out of that corner. That took me a while to get right. I don't know if I could do that again, but that felt pretty smooth. And I had to use the e-brake, but that's totally fine. Use all the tools at your disposal. There's no problem with that. That one's the fun one. That little hill is awesome. That was dope. Oh man. This Mustang is nice. I'm very happy with it. Oh man. But I have to say the Mustang feels real nice. Let's go ahead and switch out. We linked it up real quick with this car. So that just tells you a little bit about the car itself, how quickly we're able to link up the track with it. Let's move on to the next. What else is going on? What are we going to do next? We got the R32. I'm thinking, why not? All right, the R32, let's give that a go. Look at this. Neon back. The sides, BDC badging. Gray and green. Gray and green. Here we go. Already. Okay, this one's gonna be a second gear, guys. Oh, the angle it's getting is awesome. Real tight handle too. Very tight. And those explosions. Woo! Really smooth. Look at that. Man, this is not going to be an issue either. Look at that. Woo! There you go. Linked it up. All done. Really nice. Wow. That's where I had to downshift. But man, oh man, feels really good. R32. It really comes back. The grip is perfect. Oh my God. Didn't need to downshift on that one. If you keep a certain amount of speed, you're fine. If you slow down too much, then you're gonna have to downshift with this. But right now I'm in third and it's going fine. It was just that one corner that I was constantly slowing down a bit too much for. But this time I was a little bit more aggressive with it and we made it out. We made it out of there. Now here, I'm definitely going to be... Yeah, I'm going to need second because I got to slow down for this corner. So I got on to second on that. Oh my God, it feels really good. This car actually feels like one of those Kuno's cars. The Assetto Corsa cars. It feels like one of the stock, you know, Formula Drift cars that Assetto Corsa gives you in one of them car packs. Oh my gosh, but it gets really, really intense angles, very steep angles, and it comes right back. So that's pretty cool. Look at that. Like, it's like totally sideways. Angles are amazing. Oh. Turn around, let's go back. Look at that. Unbelievable. This thing is awesome. Look at this. Can you believe this? So smooth. And we did a jump and all that. Huh. Amazing, and we're back home. There you go. Wow. Awesome car. Let's hop into... What do we have left? Let me... you know what? We haven't done a Beamer here. Let's do a BMW. What's up with that? Let's do the BMW. That could be our last one. And then we're going to wrap up. One more car, BMW. I'm thinking we do the E46. Let's see. So in the BDC V6 car pack, you get two BMWs. One of them is the E36 and the other is the E46. All right, the 46 is a little bit more modern, a little bit newer. 36 is a little bit more classic and legendary. Both are pretty awesome. I'm gonna try the E46, see what we can do. You know what? Let's go legendary. I did E46, I think, in the previous live. Let's go with the E36. This is a readily available car in the game. If you have Assetto Corsa, it's, you know, a pretty straightforward car to get. I'm just picking a color right now. We can do a little pearl, white, gray, champagne. There's lots of cool colors. Some of these vinyls, stickers, and all that are actually a little bit too much. I don't really like it, but some of them look pretty decent. All right, I'm gonna go for something more classic. So I'm looking for like a solid build. We haven't done like a straight up blue car. Let's go for a blue. We haven't done like a bright blue. Let's pull that up. There you go. The legendary E36. Here we are. The BDC Drift Car Pack V6. Let me give you a quick look on the outside. Look at those smoked out headlights. Nice rims. Beautiful little, you know, spoiler above the rear window. Oh yeah, feels just like a BMW. Tight, aggressive. Third gear feels real good. And the acceleration on the third, even when I slow down, feels pretty good so far. Oh. You know what we're gonna do? Oh, I fell. Let's do a restart. Let's do a restart session. I also want to change the weather. All right, a little bit of snow. Let's see what we can do in the snow. There you go, nice and slippery. It hugs the line real nice, real snug. Look at that. Rain or snow, we can go sideways. All right, I'm gonna slow down a little bit here. Oh, messed up. Didn't crash, but definitely messed up. We're gonna have to repeat that. That was unacceptable, but oh look, there's no snow down here. Oh, it's cool. Some of it comes through because there's a break in the roof. That's super cool. The attention to detail, you gotta. Made it. This car is so responsive that every little tap on the brakes, every little press of the throttle, you're gonna get a reaction, and you're gonna feel that reaction. It's not as forgiving with your mistakes. It's very sharp. All the way around, it's very sharp. So you gotta be careful what you're pressing, because whatever you do, even if it's a little bit by mistake, the car's gonna respond to that, which is kind of cool, but at the same time, less room for little errors. Oh my gosh, this feels so great. I love the snow coming through, the cracks, the slits in the roof, so dope. Oh yeah. Nice. The E36. Killing it. Oh my god. Look at that. The rings are back. Woo-hoo. That might have been my best transition of that spot so far in this live. That was so smooth, so flawless. If I say so myself, that felt really good. Man, that hill always gives you something fun to smile about. Man, oh man. Can't help but smile. It's amazing. Oh man, I went over and through. Oh my gosh, that was awesome. Oh, we could go there. Let's go down there. There's some cones over there. Let's go mess around. There's an open sort of situation here. So what's up with the cones? Okay. Is that a wall next to me? Like, I can't tell. Okay. A little stunts if you want to do. Pretty cool, pretty cool. This full send track has been a joy. It's been a lot of fun. Not a crazy learning curve. Just a couple of corners that are tricky, but mostly it's just a ton of fun. A ton of variety in a small track. Levels and layers to complexity that are there for you. You know, there are markings on the roads if you want to challenge yourself with certain things, with certain corners. You want to do them differently. If you don't want to hit the red, you don't have to hit the red marks. You know what I mean? Just test your expertise there, just like that. And you can just park just like that. All right, so there you go. We're gonna wrap up right there. Thanks everybody for joining. Hit us up, hit a like, that helps out. I appreciate you all for popping in, saying hello, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.